In this tutorial video, I'm going to show you some new features of the Waitlist Manager HD apps. This is the enriched waitlist interface of the app in the portrait orientations. As you can see, beside the basic information like names and party size, it basically had all the details information on the same row, like the start time, the estimated wait time, as well as the looks and the table numbers. Moreover, when you click on each of the record, the action button will be shown up here, which is the Set Action button, as well as the Load Show and Remove button. On the top, the toolbar is the same All Active List button, as well as the different table size button for you to switch between very quickly. And at last, All Reservations button. This is a new table management button that we will talk about in the next tutorials. This is the Add New button, which will bring you into detail rules for adding a new waitlist record. And same as before, we can type in the name of the customer here. A new feature in this view is the editable estimated wait time. Besides a automated generated wait time, you can now specify a specific wait time from your manual estimations. And after that, there will be a dot at the end of the estimated wait time representing this is a manual estimation. Going back to the All Active List, you'll see the same dot here representing this is your manual estimations. Now we're going to talk about gesture, which is going to help your operation much more efficient. On the waitlist view, when you double click on a record, it will go into the Sit Now operation right away, and you can sit the customer just by hitting the Sit buttons. Another gesture is a mouse swap from left to right, which will automatically conduct the Add New functionality and bring you into the detailed view pages for the Add New customer. In this detail view, when you double click, it will automatically go into the editing the customer names. And now we give it a name other than the default names, then the program will know that you have edited names, and you double click it again, now it will change the party size. So now both name and party size have been edited, and you double click it again, it will bring you back to the all active waitlist. Now we're going to talk about table management in this portrait orientations. This is the table management button. Clicking it would bring you into table management mode, and this is a floor plan that has been created. Hitting this table button will show you the table management menu that you can switch between different floor plans. Like this one is the VIP room, and this one is the main floor plan. So when you hit on a table on the floor plan, then you will have the option to sit someone onto the table. And now you can see that after you have set the customer onto it, it changed into, it was filled with some solid color representing that it had been occupied. And the number up here is the number of minutes since the time that the customer was seated. And the number down here is actually the table numbers that you can assign or configure. And if you want to seat someone from the waitlist specifically, you can hit this All Active button to bring up the submenu, and then you can pick up the customer you want to seat, and then now hit on the table, and then we'll show up the customer names here that you can see that customer specifically. After the confirmation, the waitlist customer will be removed from the active waitlist because it had been seated on the table already. Alternatively, you can select the customer from this main waitlist wheel as well, and then go into the table measurement mode and then seat that customer as well. So both of the way is exactly the same that the customer will be seated. The toolbar up here will also have a button that allow you to reset our table to ready so that you can clean it up at the beginning of the day without any hassles. And if you have turned away the floor pan somewhere, then you can hit this zoom button to bring you the floor pan into the main wheel very quickly. Here is a reload button that will reload the timer that the customer has set on the table and refresh the screen. Hitting this back button will bring you back into the weighted wheel. This is the end of the tutorial. Please feel free to contact us at support@rideproduction.com if you have any questions.